What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today we're meeting with another hopeful future millionaire that is looking to get his invention off of the ground and actually start to turn a profit. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up though, this dude is an absolute hothead. We're about to just watch him absolutely pop off right now. It's pretty embarrassing to say the least. So keep watching until the very end to make sure that you see this entire train wreck in its full glory. Without further ado, let's get into it, shall we?
I've worked hard to be where I am today, and I've suffered a lot. I've slept in my car. I had no money. I didn't have a wash for 4 days because I was that busy and I didn't have a place to sleep.
Well, it wouldn't be a reality TV show without an annoying sob story in the beginning, am I right? Yeah, I haven't showered in 4 days. I've just been working so hard. This dude sounds like he's been just a walking, talking human version of one of those successful millionaire inspiration like Instagram pages. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you know, the ones that just post these stupid looking stock images with captions that say, "Take no days off, the grind never stops," and just dumb stuff like that. Maybe he expects that to show them that he's a hard worker, but I don't really think they're gonna buy it.
I want to be able to show people that it doesn't matter where you come from, anything is possible. Use every negative source in your life as a positive and you will never ever fail.
This dude is so intense, bro. The way he's just staring down whoever is interviewing him and reciting these mantras to himself is kind of creepy. Like, dude, just turn down the intensity maybe like 3 to 4 notches, please. We haven't even gotten to see your product yet at this point, and you're already creeping me out.
Each one of those dragons has the key to success in their own mind. One of those keys is going to fit the lock to my success.
So beyond that annoying symbolism going on, like seriously bro, like I said, you gotta chill with this wordplay here. It's just a sales pitch, no need to be so melodramatic, but basically his product is a meal delivery service where you can supposedly get tailor-made nutrition and meals sent straight to your door. So it's a cool idea, but it's also at the same time nothing new and definitely has been done before, whether or not he wants to admit that. He's asking for $125,000 for 5% of his company. So you know that they're going to be pressing him with questions, since that's a pretty big number to be asking for when it comes to such a basic idea.
Pro gains to progress is the motto.
Okay. And is there any sort of protection or anything on any of this?
We're trademarked and we're in dispute with a company called Maxi Muscle.
Oof, so the first question that pops up is, hey, nice, Pro Gains, yeah, that's a cool business name and all. Is that protected or anything by a trademark? And he just hits them with, yeah, it's trademarked, but we're in a giant legal battle and, you know, with another company because they think that we stole their trademark. That's like trying to sell a car that you tell everyone is working like new, and then when they ask you if it's got the paperwork, you say, yeah, well, I mean, it's my car and it's in my possession right now, but it's possibly stolen. Just buy the car, all right? Look, dude, I don't know what you're thinking, but there's no way they're gonna want to touch your company with a 10-foot pole if you're already having legal issues this early on.
Well, it's not trademarked, is it? It is an examination and acceptance of a trademark application for publication. Do not, please don't look me in the eye and tell me you thought for 1 second that was a trademark.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even look at it.
This dude is really just not having a good start to this pitch, man. He accidentally leaks the fact that they are in a trademark dispute, and then when this woman asks him for his paperwork, it's not even trademarked. Like, that's the letter that they send you saying, hey, we got your application and it's processing. I mean, did you really think that you were going to get away with this in a room full of investors that probably deal with trademarks just about every single day, day in and day out? Like, the worst part of it, that they had to almost fish this information from him and he wasn't forthcoming with it. So now in their eyes, he's just this sneaky dude and a liar, basically. Like, RIP to this guy. It looks like they're not gonna have the right key for his lock of success or whatever that stuff he was going on about earlier.
Right, how do I know what else is going on in the business that you're telling me and I haven't got a clue?
Because if you ask me, I'll tell you.
No, but you've just but you've just asked.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is like arguing. This is like arguing with cotton wool.
I'm here to be an open book, and obviously
no, but you're not an open book.
Right, okay.
Go off, sis. This lady has had enough of this dude already, and he hasn't even been here for 5 minutes yet. But she's right. If this dude wasn't ready to tell them about this dispute and lied to her face like 4 different times basically about being trademarked, that's going to just make her think that there are other holes in this business that he is not being open about. And obviously, when you were considering dumping $150K of your own money, you kind of need to be fully sure that you are dealing with someone that is honest and not going to steal your stuff or run off with your funds.
Now, what does running of the business mean? Making the food?
No, I go in
promoting pro grains when you don't own the brand?
Promoting the product.
When you don't own the brand?
What?
This is so tense in here. The other investors must just be kicking back and enjoying the show. I mean, the rest of them are so quiet. They should really have popcorn on hand for them during these moments because, I mean, how could you not enjoy watching this train wreck? I love how on top of it this woman is with her questioning. I mean, she obviously knows how to run a business if she's going to be one of the investors chosen to be on this show. She's going to know a little bit about like the corporate world and getting trademarks, I'd think. And the battle between her and this guy seems so one-sided. Like, she keeps just hammering him with questions, and he's fumbling left and right. Poor dude just can't catch a break, I tell ya.
I own the business.
But you don't own ProGains.
ProGains.
Whichever, you
well,
don't
no one
own
owns
it,
ProGains.
You don't own ProGains.
Right, okay.
You can snark back all you want, bruh, but what she is telling you is that you are in here, in this room, at this very moment, promoting and trying to get funding for a company that you named ProGains, and you do not currently have the ability to trademark it because it is already trademarked. That is the basis of this, and I'm pretty sure you need to own whatever you're selling, or else that's trademark infringement, and trust me, if they're enforcing that, anything like copyright infringement, you're screwed, bruh. That's all I gotta say. Lawyer up.
But if I gave you £2.5 million to buy this brand off you today...
Yeah, I wouldn't sell it.
Well, you'd be mad.
No, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, you would be mad, bruh. Think about having £2.5 million or dollars or whatever your currency is. That would be a life-changing amount of money, and you could just turn around and invest into something else, or maybe think of another company to get taken off of the ground, but that would be like a giant investment. You could just hand the company over. This dude is acting like he's making this revolutionary product. I mean, I would understand if he had an original idea, but this has to be one of the most copied ideas in modern technology. Like, you know how many fresh meal delivery services there are out there for just anything? You're not changing the world with this, dude. You're just trying to basically be in this market as another company. By the way, I never understood all these meal delivery services because it's still definitely microwave quality food when I taste it, and it costs just as much as eating out, so I don't really understand it. Hey, you guys made it pretty far into this video, so before we continue, I'd like to challenge you to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell to turn on notifications. And if you can do all of that in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to reward you with 100 Ferraris. You have to find out where to store them, though, because I can't have that many on my person, frankly. I don't have any room in my garage. Anyways, on with the rest of the video.
Have you ever seen anybody walk into the den and say, my business is worth half of what I'm asking you to invest in, but I'm not going to change the valuation and I want you to invest in that price?
Have you ever met someone who's got that ambitious that he wants to be free from life and be a billionaire?
The way this dude replies to them just seems so childish and bitter. Like, you can visibly see him getting super tilted at their questioning, even though they're asking him standard business questions, and he's the one being so sus about everything. Not sure how he considers this business to be worth $1 million either, as he's only made $250K in a year and is using false trademarks to promote his brand, but I guess it's worth $1 million according to him.
I slept in the car for 6 months with my girlfriend, working 38-hour shifts, cooking, delivering, doing everything from the bottom.
Marco, all of that is, and I mean this genuinely, all of that is very, very admirable.
Okay, the more this guy talks, the more I just simply realize that, maybe he's not fully mentally stable. His answers are getting so weird, dude. Like, can you just be straight up with everyone and drop this weird act of you being like a hustler? We get it. You work hard and you want to be successful. I hate to say it and I hate to break it to you, but that's not necessarily a fresh idea either, especially on this show. Pretty much anyone who is on here has the same goals as you. Just be genuine. I mean, they might respond a lot better because right now you are finding no investors, and I'm pretty sure everyone's about to say no.
It's not good enough to say that you don't know that you've got a trademark. It is not good enough to say that your value is half the value that you've asked us. None of that is good enough, and that's the bit you've disappointed on.
Yeah.
Not the sales bit.
No, of course.
So I'm really sorry, but I won't be investing.
Well, that was a shocker. It's pretty much been a tennis match between these two the whole time. I don't think I've heard one word spoken from anyone else in this room for about 10 minutes now. And I mean, it wouldn't take a rocket scientist to realize this woman is not at all interested in doing business with this clown. I really don't blame her though. I mean, his answers were weak and his demeanor is garbage. Like, how do you expect to have a good business relationship or give these investors a good first and only impression if you're acting like that? I just don't understand it.
Marco, I'm not going to invest.
Okay.
But I'm going to send you on your way saying good luck to you, and I hope in life it turns out to be good for you.
We'll meet again.
I'm out.
Thank you very much.
Good.
That was almost like a threat. We will meet again. You'll be kissing the ground I walk on when I become the richest man on the planet. With my super basic meal delivery service idea that is incredibly uninspired and operating on a false trademark. You'll see. You'll all see. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the origin story of like a Batman villain, dude. With how intense this guy is, I could definitely see him going down the path of the Joker and just going completely off the rails after this. All in all, I think this dude was pretty dumb in how he navigated that, but I mean, I guess I wish him the best of luck. He is going to be worth 20 million in the future though. I mean, he said it himself, so he's probably going to be successful. Anyways, guys, let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.